The man draws his bow and shoots an arrow forward. He is not attacking the team but warning them to leave. The team however mistakes this as an attack, and all their guns are aimed at the man. A woman on the team instantly realizes something is wrong.
What's going on?
It's just chalk.
The substance on her hand is just plaster powder. At this moment, the ground begins to shake, but before the team can react, a monster in the desert appears to be approaching quickly. Artemis senses the danger and immediately orders her team to get in the vehicles and leave while she wildly fires her gun. In a flash, a vehicle is overturned, and the unknown monster finally reveals its true form, a sand dragon. Since bullets are useless, a team member prepares to use a rocket launcher. However, the dragon gives him no chance. In an instant, their last vehicle is also thrown. And a team member, before he can even climb out of the vehicle, is pierced through the chest. However, he uses his last breath to pull the pin on a grenade. The explosion ends, but the dragon is not harmed at all. This only enrages it. The sand dragon then sets its sights on Artemis, who is at the back. In this moment of crisis, an explosive arrow falls from the sky, disorienting the dragon. Thanks to the distant hunter, the team gets a chance to escape into a cave, but the dragon does not give up and repeatedly rams the cave entrance, breaking off one of its horns. The dragon then buries itself in the sand and leaves. The team finally escapes death, but as night falls, another crisis silently arrives. Just as the team is discussing how to escape, a spider-like monster appears. Artemis is knocked unconscious. It turns out that a spider monster has been hiding in the dark. A team member seizes the opportunity to shoot it, forcing it to retreat. However, the gunshots attract more spider monsters. The rest of the team is forced to abandon Artemis, firing their guns as they retreat from the cave, but their resistance is futile. The team members die one by one. When Artemis wakes up from her coma, she finds herself in a dark, smelly cave filled with countless human skeletons. All her team members are dead. It is only now that she realizes this is the nest of the spider monsters. She picks up a first aid kit and begins to wander around, looking for an exit. Just then, she finds a surviving team member. However, this team member has already been parasitized by a spider. Still, she refuses to abandon her teammate. However, they have not walked far when a spider monster blocks their way. The man is instantly devoured by the parasitic spider. She grabs a flamethrower and aims it at the spider, giving her a chance to escape. Just as Artemis is about to climb out of the cave, she is pulled back by a spider monster. In a moment of desperation, she takes out the bullets from her pocket and throws them all at the monster. The monster is hit by the bullets, and Artemis seizes the opportunity and finally escapes the cave. Before she can calm down, Artemis realizes something. She quickly takes off her clothes. Luckily, she was not parasitized with spider eggs. Just then, the ferocious spiders arrive, drawn by the commotion. However, they are afraid of sunlight and can only stare at Artemis from the cave entrance. So, she struggles to climb to the top of the mountain. Looking at the vast desert below, she decides to avenge her teammates.